The main way to power up your gear is the enchanting table. As you approach, an ancient book opens automatically, following your every move as long as you stay nearby. To begin, place the item you want to empower in the first slot. Several random enchantment options will appear. By hovering over them, you can see the requirements, the amount of lapis needed, and the experience levels you will spend. Simply place your lapis lazuli in the second slot, select your enchantment, and watch the magic happen. Want even stronger gear? Surround your table with up to 15 bookshelves. This unlocks higher-level enchantments and unique combinations, but also increases the experience cost. The second way to enchant is using the anvil. To do this, you'll need your equipment and an enchanted book. These rare books can be found in loot chests, caught while fishing, or created by enchanting a regular book at the table. Using the anvil also requires experience. This method gives you precise control over your upgrades. Keep in mind that some enchantments are restricted to specific types of gear, though these restrictions only apply in survival mode. In creative mode, you are free to combine enchantments without limitations. You can also combine multiple enchantments on a single item. This can be done in several ways: enchanting an item at the table, then upgrading it through the anvil. Using different enchanted books together through the anvil. Surrounding the enchanting table with bookshelves to unlock more powerful enchantments and complex combinations. But be careful, some enchantments are incompatible and cannot be combined together. Mastering enchanting is all about experimentation, strategy, and building the perfect setup for your playstyle. Damage has been reworked for better balance and clarity. Every weapon and tool now displays two key stats: attack speed and attack damage. Attack speed is shown as a numeric value calculated using a specific formula, which corresponds to a certain time in seconds. Let's take the stone sword as an example. It has an attack speed of 1.6 points, which is about 0.6 seconds, and an attack damage of 5 points. Here's how it works in practice. Your first hit deals full damage, 5 points. If you wait at least about 0.6 seconds before attacking again, the next strike will also deal maximum damage. But if you attack sooner than that, your damage will be reduced. The faster you swing, the weaker your attacks become. This introduces an attack cooldown for every weapon, preventing spam and making timing a crucial part of combat. We've slightly updated the controls to make certain actions more convenient during gameplay. Double-tapping backward on the main hand joystick now instantly performs a quick 180-degree turn, making it easier to react to danger or quickly reorient yourself during combat and exploration. Sneaking has also become more convenient. While standing on the ground, simply press the B button to start sneaking. We'd really appreciate your feedback on this new control update, so be sure to share your thoughts with us after trying it out. Next up, we've got a major spawn update. Previously, when you created a new world, you would always spawn at the exact same coordinates. But when multiplayer is added, we want to make sure players don't spawn directly inside one another. Now, you'll spawn at a random location within the starting chunk. But what if the starting chunk is too dangerous? If the area is completely covered in lava or blocks that deal damage, don't worry. The game will automatically safely spawn you 2 chunks away from the starting one. We've also completely overhauled the bed respawn safety checks. Previously, if you blocked your bed with blocks from above and from the sides, the game would still just drop you right next to them or even right inside the blocks. But from now on, everything works differently. The system performs a safety check on all neighboring blocks around the bed, as well as the area right above it. To spawn properly, there must be at least 2 empty air blocks in height, matching the player's model size so you can safely stand. Otherwise, you'll respawn on a neighboring block instead. If there is at least 1 open spot with enough vertical clearance around the bed, you'll spawn there. If the bed is surrounded by dangerous blocks like magma, the game will spawn you right on top of the bed. However, if the bed itself and the entire area around it are blocked too, and no safe location or air blocks are found, you'll safely respawn back at the world's default spawn point. Villages are no longer defenseless. Meet the Iron Golem. These massive guardians naturally spawn in villages, patrolling the streets and protecting villagers from hostile mobs. They're not just machines, though. Occasionally, you'll catch them showing a softer side by gifting flowers to the locals. At the moment, Iron Golems remain neutral toward players, even if villagers are attacked. However, this behavior will be expanded in future updates. Of course, attacking the Iron Golem itself is a very different story, and it probably won't end well for you. Iron Golems can also be created manually. To build one, you'll need 4 blocks of iron and a carved pumpkin. You can tell how Iron Golem is doing just by looking at it. As it takes damage, visible wear and rust will start to appear on its texture. If the Guardian is looking a bit worse for wear, you can heal it using iron ingots to restore its strength and keep the village safe. Villages now have a way to react to danger. The bell can be used to alert villagers of an immediate threat. When it is rung, all villagers within a radius of 3 chunks will recognize the danger and rush back to their homes for safety. You can ring it using a trigger or activate it from a distance using projectiles such as arrows, snowballs, or eggs. This adds an additional way to keep your village organized and safe. We've also added functionality to several blocks that were previously decorative. Item frames now allow you to place items and blocks inside them. This is perfect for organizing your storage rooms or adding detail to your builds. Signs are now fully functional, letting you write and display text to label chests or navigate your world. And the composter is here to help with your farming. You can now process certain types of food and most plant materials to produce bone meal, making your resource management much more efficient. The Editor's Choice tab has been updated with new worlds, expanding what you can explore and download. Survival just got more intense. On hard difficulty, zombies and drowned now have a 10% chance to break through wooden doors. You'll need to stay alert and secure your base, as even wooden doors are no longer completely safe. Previously, there was a noticeable desync between movement speed and animation, often making mobs look like they were sliding across the ground. Now this has been fixed. Mob animations are fully synced with their actual movement speed. The result is much smoother, more realistic motion that feels natural in the world. Your crafting areas will now feel more atmospheric. We've added new particles for the smoker, furnace, and blast furnace. Now you'll see them emitting smoke and heat while actively working, making it easy to see your progress at a glance and adding more immersion to your home. Finding your lost gear is now much easier. You can now see the exact coordinates of your death point directly on the death screen. No more wandering around trying to remember where you fell. Just head back to those coordinates and reclaim your items. We've also improved the inventory experience. Block and item names are now clearly displayed when you hover over them, making interactions clearer. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy everything this update has to offer. Don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts and join our Discord to stay connected with the community. The link is in the description. See you in the next blocky adventure.